Welcome everybody. I'm going to be doing a cash condensing so that I don't have to take as much out of the bank on payday tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll get time to go to the bank, but I know that I've got money left in my account. So I've printed off a sheet so I can record what I'm taking back to the bank today. I know I normally do this at the end of the month, but at the end of the month I'm heading overseas, so I just want to be a bit ahead. So vacation has 100, Christmas has 100, so that's a good start. Oh, my hands aren't working. So how is everybody? Hope today's finding you well. I've been doing some shorts, slowly learning how it works. Let's turn this over. I'm trying to keep my workspace in this one sheet so I can crop. So today $50 is going back to the bank, and I will put that on there. So that's Christmas. Registration, I've sold a few things and I've decided that this is going to go back to the bank, $55, and I'm going to pay the rest off, the $91, because I've sold quite a few bits this month so far. So I've decided to zero this out and say it's paid so that it's not overhanging me on the journey to the UK. It's been a funny day here today. It started off really cloudy and horrible, and then the sun came out this afternoon, and at the moment it's autumn in New Zealand and the leaves are falling and it's just so beautiful. I love autumn. So I'm hoping to do a cash stuffing tomorrow. Now here, if you can tell, my payments were $175 because I had to catch up on payments and savings. On the 19th of May, a payment will go out which will finish my end of year for the rates. And then I've added about $300 onto next year's bill, divided out by 12, and it gives me $140. So this next electronic transfer will be quite a lot less, which is great. And I've got $153.77 to roll over to next year's rates, which I think that my next payment will be August, so that will give me plenty of time to save up. My car insurance is still $190, and I'm hoping that will change once I head overseas because I won't have a car. What have we got in here? 20, 30, 40, 5. We've got nothing to change that with at the moment. I haven't played Hello Honey yet. I haven't watched it on Monday, but I am up to date, so I'll give that a go and see how much I owe myself. There's 2 sister bees. Emergency fund, I've been adding quite a bit extra with things I've sold. So in here we have 100, 200 and 30. So I'm going to put the 100 back to the bank. So emergency is 100 back to the bank, and then we can take a 200. It's the end of the day here. I went to work this morning. I've got a viral thing going on. I'm feeling quite dizzy at times, and it's going around the office. I'm not the only one. It's like an inner ear virus. So I finished work a bit earlier and then discovered that my Healthy Homes inspection failed, but the real estate people didn't tell me, so I had to go and buy some insulation tape for the back door and go in the loft this afternoon after work and put back a piece of insulation that the DVS guys had left unopened. So I had to get in a crawl space. I don't like crawl spaces because they have spiders, but I think I did quite well. So that's 230 in there. Does anybody else not like going in lofts and under houses because of the spider situation? Ooh. Did I say that's more than 100? 80. So obviously I didn't add the 50 last time. And also, there's more than that. There's 230. So that's right, 230. So I didn't add that 50, which was last week, I think, when I played some extra games with things I'd sold. Now, I'm hoping tonight I get an extra $100 going into my bank account because I've sold something else, but they said they couldn't pay me till Tuesday night and would pick up Wednesday. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that that goes into the account, which is be another good thing. No doctors. We've got a little bit left in there, only $10. Dentist, contact lenses, we've got 20, 60, so I have no change. I do want to put 50 of that in, so I'm going to take the 50 here and put that in, and then I'm going to put a $10 in there later. So I'm taking contact lenses, $50 back to the bank. Arts and hobbies will get another $60, and there's 15 in there, and that will be spent before I leave. My car, I still haven't been able to do the registration yet, but I'm hoping to. So that's got 20, 40, $50, and there's $10 there. So 1, 2, 3, 50. So it's got a nice 350 in there. That's coming on nicely. I'm thinking if I can't do the registration, then I shall give my friend who's looking after the car the money to get the registration, and they can sort it out. So there's that $10 back in there, which is good. This is my favourite part of cash stuffing, is counting up what's going back to the bank. Cohen owes me $10. Oh. Beauty has got 30. And clothing has 40, and they can stay. House maintenance has 20. So that $20 is owed to me now because I have to go and buy the insulation tape. And I bought 2 rolls just in case, and I've got to take one back because it only took one. So we've got 140 there, so I'm going to take the 100 back to the bank, put the 100 in there. So this was due to be done yesterday, but I didn't get any filming done yesterday, so I'll do the mini mania later on when I'm filming. So that's good. Eating out, I think I'll leave the cash in there, but maybe put some 20s. No, I didn't write that down, did I? I put 100 in the bank. So this is the eating out. We've got 20, 30, 45. So I'm going to take a 20. So cash condensing is taking money back to the bank, but also making the small notes big notes. So I'm going to leave that in there as cash anyway. So it stays in there. My 30-day challenge has got 35. Yep, that will stay. Let's see if we can take some of this back to the bank. I always like taking this back to the bank. So we've got 20, 40, 65. So we've got a 10 there, so we'll take 50 back to the bank. So when I go overseas, which will be in a couple of 3 weeks' time today, I fly 3 weeks today. I cannot believe it. It's come around so fast. I'm going to actually take all the money out of these and put it all in the bank so that it comes with me. And I'm going to, over the next couple of weeks, decide what things I want to take. So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50 there. And so we can change that 50 for 100. So that's doing really well, 105. I'm going to change that. Oh, that's not better. So we also like to put nice, oh, that's a nice one. Nicer money in our envelopes and take the scrotty ones back to the bank. Although when you use the machine, it doesn't always work. Okay, Infinity. I've been playing some extra games with the extra money I've had, so hopefully there's some extra in here. Ira, your envelopes are small. Okay, we've got 20, 40, 65. So let's take 50 back to the 50 back to the bank, and we've got 115 in there. Yeah, because I'm thinking with all these games I might start some new ones while I'm overseas and put the money in the bank. And then my birthday, I just took 50 back to the bank, didn't I, for there? So that's the Infinity 50. I did some other ones too. This one, what did we take back to the bank on this one? I'm distracted by my trip to the UK, so we did 50 on that too. Yes, I'm trying to talk and think all at the same time, so I'll stop thinking and keep talking. So that was 50 on the $500 challenge. Sorry, that just wobbled. I'm going to get a much better system when I'm filming in the UK. My table is so wobbly, and when the camera sits on the table, it's not very helpful. So 20, 40, 50, 65. So take another 50 back to the bank. Take that 50 out of there. We haven't got another 100 left, so used all the hundreds, so there's 115, sorry, 115 to my birthday, so that's coming on nicely. So 50 back to the bank on my birthday. So hopefully when I add this up, it'll be the same as what I've got to go back to the bank. That still feels quite thick. Must be the games that are thick. So we've got 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I surely don't need to calculate. 100, 250, 3, 4, 5, 55. So we should have 555. So 51, 52, 53, 50. For this I will use a calculator. 350 plus 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 240. Ooh, these are scrunchy. So that's $40 there. Yeah, I missed quite a few. 5, 10, 25. 655. So I've missed quite a few. I'm sure you're shouting out at me. So when I edit this, I will see where I've missed it out. I won't go back over the things. Actually, car got 50. 30-day challenge got 50, I think. Let me just check. Sorry. One moment, please. We'll just check. No, 30-day challenge stayed the same. And the 300 challenge got 50, 65. Maybe that got a 50 in there too. I think that might have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 655. There we go, found them. So because I go to the bank to get out denominations, I've got my list of what I need to get out here. And what I see is I need 695. So I could potentially do my cash stuffing without going to the bank. Although I've now changed up all my denominations, so I might not be able to. But I certainly will be able to play Hello Honey and Manic Mania from here and put the rest into my savings. The other thing I'm hoping to do when I leave is put all the debt and emergency funds into my bank account to lower my interest rate on my revolving mortgage. So that will be good. So I hope you enjoyed my little tiny cash condensing. Not as big as usual because it's a bit early, but I will be doing another one in a couple of weeks' time before I go back to the UK. And yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.